Making words with prefixes. Well, we're going to learn about an important part of words called a prefix. And a prefix is a set of letters that we add to the beginning of some words. And when we do, it changes the meaning of the original word. That original word is called the root word. We're going to learn 4 important prefixes. And those important prefixes are un or un, re or re, pre or pre, and dis or dis. And each of those groups of letters, called an affix, they get added at the beginning of some words, and they end up changing the meaning of that particular word. Well, the first prefix is un, and the prefix un means not, against, or opposite. And we can add un to the beginning of some root words to show the opposite meaning of that word. A good example of using the prefix un or un is the word unmade. And here it is being used in a sentence. Joe did not make his bed, so his bed is unmade. Meaning, his bed is not made. It's the opposite of made, not made. And some other examples of words with the un prefix are unafraid, meaning not afraid, unbroken, not broken, uneaten, his dinner went uneaten, and unread, meaning that book is unread. Mr. Pearson has a lot of unread books, unfortunately. There it is again. Now, the second prefix that we're going to learn is the prefix re. And that prefix means again. We can add re to the beginning of some root words to show that something is being done again. A good example is the word reread or reread. It is important to always reread the passage. And some other examples of words with the re or re prefix are remake, reheat, regroup, or reorganize. And that's the prefix re or re, which means to do things again. And then another prefix to be familiar with is the prefix pre or pre. Hey, did you notice that the word prefix has the prefix in it? It has a prefix pre. Pre means before. And we can add pre to words, to the root words, to show that something was done before. A good example of using the prefix pre is the word preheat. Please preheat the oven before I put the cookies in it. If you've ever helped your mom bake something, sometimes we have to preheat or turn the oven on before we're going to use it. We heat it up before we need to. And some other words that use the pre prefix include pre-test, pre-made, pre-treat, and prepaid. A pre-test is something you take before you learn the material. Pre-made could be like pre-made cupcakes or pre-made cookies. You buy them from the store that way. Pre-treat is where you put things down on the road or on your clothes if there's a stain or if there's going to be ice. We pre-treat the roads before they get messy. And prepaid is where you pay for something before you use it, before you spend it. And the last prefix for this particular video is the prefix dis or dis. And dis means not or the opposite. And we can add dis to a root word to show the opposite of that root word. A good example of using that prefix is the word dislike. I like eating ice cream. Everybody likes to eat ice cream. I like eating ice cream, but I dislike eating lima beans. That's nobody's favorite. And some other examples of words that have the prefix dis or dis, they are disorganized, dishonest, disobey, or disagree. Seems to me that words that have the dis or dis prefix at the beginning are usually not very good things. To be disorganized is not good. Definitely don't want to be dishonest. You should not disobey your teacher or your parents, and it's usually not a good thing to disagree with somebody else. Alright, so let's review very quickly before we end this video. Prefixes are a set of letters that we add to the beginning of some words. Those words are called root words. And when we do that, they change the meaning of the original word, the root word. And the prefixes that we looked at for this particular video, the 4 of them are un, which means not or the opposite. Re, which means to do something again. Pre is to do something before. And dis is to say not or the opposite. Okay, go out there and use prefixes in your writing, and let's see how it turns out.